Okay, so we're going to talk about when Kelly was born. Okay, that was September the 3rd.
Kelly, my first grandson,
Right.
was born this September the 7th.
September the 3rd.
September the 3rd.
1968.
Okay,
Okay.
1968.
Okay, so where were you, Grandma?
Where was I? In Montana. And when Eldon called and said that they had a son, and it was going to be named Kelly, and it was 43 or 2 degrees, 42 degrees in Montana.
Burr. Okay, so you didn't get to see your first grandson right away, but what did you do?
I didn't get to see him until I think it must have been in October.
Uh-huh.
That's when we came down for the winter.
Okay, and what was his full name? His full name is what?
Kelly Lewis Melle.
So he was named after Bonka. Okay, my middle name was after you, Lynne Frances. All right.
And Jenifer was born December the 5th, and she was named Jenifer Frances Melle.
Okay, good.
And Adam was born in
March
the 7th. He was
Uh-huh.
born March the 7th, and he was named Adam Scott Melle.
Okay, very good. So do you have, do you remember the first time you held Kelly?
Well, when we came down for the winter, when we'd come to see him
Uh-huh.
over in their home,
Yeah.
this is the first time.
What was he like as a baby?
A real small baby.
Oh, was
He
he?
had the lightest complexion and the darkest brown eyes you ever saw. He was sure cute.
Did he remind you of Eldie when Eldie was a baby?
Yes, a lot.
Huh. And what was his temperament like?
Hmm?
What was his temperament like? Was he an easy baby or
Yes, real easy.
did you get to babysit him?
Oh yes, I babysat him a lot of times.
Okay.
Lots of times.
And then, let's see, Jenifer was born after Kelly. And do you remember what she was like as a baby?
Cute, of course.
Uh-huh. Did she have a lot of hair, I bet?
Yes, she had dark hair, kind of long,
Uh-huh.
and she had dark brown eyes, big eyes. Real pretty girl, little girl.
Okay, and then finally Adam,
And he was born September the 7th.
March 7th.
March the 7th. And he was a blue-eyed baby, the only blue-eyed baby.
Oh, really? He's the only blue-eyed grandchild.
He was
Huh.
cute. And I remember when he was baptized.
Oh, you do?
Yes, he was so cute, dressed so beautiful. Oh, she had him dressed so cute. And there was 2 other babies baptized.
Uh-huh.
I gotta admit, mine was the cutest and dressed the nicest.
So it was in the genes.
Yes.
Okay, so you and Bunk actually sold the farm in 1970, which was before Jenifer was born, right?
We sold it in 70
Okay.
to Ralph Melle, my husband's nephew.
Okay. And was that a hard decision to leave Montana, and why did you leave?
No, we just wanted to retire. My husband didn't feel very good, so we sold the house in town because we didn't use it anymore. And then that fall, we sold the house in the spring, and in the fall, summer, we sold the farm. And then in July, we had an auction sale, and sold all the farm machinery and the household furniture from the house in town and the one on the farm.
So did you sell almost everything you had?
Almost everything, because we didn't bring anything when we came to Arizona. All we brought with us was our clothes and my good dinnerware set and my silver. And Adam and Ingrid have that now.
Huh.
the, the silverware, and Kelly has the dinner set.
Okay, so why did you do that? Why did you sell everything and not bring some of your stuff with you?
Well, it's just too far to move that. We had to have 2 trucks. We sold the trucks and the pickup truck and the farm at the sale. And it wouldn't pay to haul furniture that far or have it shipped.
Was it hard to let go of all those things?
Oh, of some things it was.
Is there anything that you wish you still had?
Yeah, but
What would that be?
I had a pole lamp. It was so different, and it was a gorgeous, gorgeous lamp. And people wanted to buy it before we had the auction sale. And they called me up and they wanted to buy it, but it was already advertised, you know, what we were selling, and we had to sell it at the sale.
Uh-huh.
And it went for more than what we paid for.
Oh,
A
really?
lot more.
What type of lamp was it?
A pole lamp. I'll explain later.
Okay. And is there anything else that you wish you had?
There was a lot of things but I just didn't want to bring it. Because if you brought it, you'd have to take a truck. So.
Okay, so that kind of wraps up your life in Montana. But I want to finish up. I want to ask you, if you could visit one person from your childhood, who would it be?
You don't mean a relative, do
It could
you?
be a relative. If you could go back in time and visit with one person, who would it be?
Well, that's hard to say. It would have to be one of my sisters or brothers.
Uh-huh.
But
And do you have like one favorite memory from your childhood? Some day that was special to you?
no,
No?
they were all good memories.
Okay. So what if you could relive one day out of your whole life? What would that be?
I don't know. I thought the day that my babies were born, I thought those were
Yeah. That's a good answer.
good memories.
Right. Okay. And what do you think is, tell me one good thing about getting older. I'm sure there are more than one good thing, but
The only good thing is you don't,
the only good thing?
yeah, you don't have to get up so early in the mornings. You can sleep as long as you want to. Go to bed when you want to. Read in bed till you can't read anymore, till the eyes won't stay open. And let's see what else. You can cook what you want to eat, and doesn't have to be at the same time. The meals don't have to be ready at the same time, I should say. And it's fun to go to the dining room and eat instead of cooking meals and shopping. I don't like to shop. I hate to shop.
Huh.
And then I sold the house on Dreamland. We bought the house in Dreamland Villa when we retired. And when my husband passed away, I sold the house 2 years after he passed away.
Mm-hmm.
and moved into a 2-bedroom apartment.
Okay, I think Jen is going to go over some of that with you.
Yeah.
So, okay, one more thing, Grammy. Can you give some advice to your grandchildren? What would you like to pass along to your grandchildren? Is something about a way to live your life, or if you have any kind of advice, can be big, can be small, just something that you've learned in your lifetime that you could share.
Something that turn it